This is the Travando Slyde, a minimalist pop-up wallet that aims to unseat wallets 2 to 3 times its price. And after the brand gave it to me around a year ago, I've had a chance to put it through its paces and compare it to those other wallets. And it's time to share my findings because yes, it is better than most pop-up wallets on the market today, but it isn't perfect by any means. So, what is the Slyde wallet? This is a wallet that capitalizes on the pop-up wallets that companies like Groove and Ejector have created, but just at a budget price point. However, that budget price point doesn't mean it doesn't have features. It utilizes a rotating, magnetized door that keeps the cards in even when you shake or drop the wallet. The ejector mechanism is all metal, which isn't common, by the way, even in premium priced ejector wallets. And you can choose from 2 configurations, a 5 to 6 card version or an 8 to 9 card version, with mine being the smaller capacity option. On the exterior, you'll find a money clip on the back, and on the front a Travando logo that doubles as a friction point to push the front plate downward, which then fans your cards out. The front and rear card can be removed and replaced, and you can remove the rest of the cards from the wallet to get to the middle cards. The cash clip on the back can handle a couple extra cards and a decent amount of cash as well. So, what do I like about the wallet? First up is the sound of the wallet. Every time you use the wallet, it's an event. With the metal card ejector mechanism paired with the click of the door actuating, the sound of metal on metal just sounds awesome, leaving you wanting to use it constantly just to play around with it. Next up is its all-metal build. There are many pop-up ejector wallets in the market, and very few are all metal, especially with the ejector mechanism. In fact, I can only think of 2 wallets right now that offer this, and both are twice or 3 times the price of this one. This means it'll last, the plastic doesn't break, and you can be sure this stays in your collection far longer than the plastic alternatives. That said, I have started to see some wear nicks in the finish. Finally, I'm actually a big fan of the sliding plate as the ejector. Most card holders like this one use push buttons, which can be nice, but if you're looking for a unique take on these wallets, this plate is satisfying and fun to use. The only other brand I've seen that uses something similar is Groove with their wallets. So, what do I not like about the Travando Slyde? First up is the door. Sure, the door is actually really cool, not only for its sound and ability to keep the cards from falling out, but because it makes dropping the cards down into the wallet a 2-step process. Instead of just pushing the cards down into the wallet, you have to do a half-step close to let the cards drop down, and then another half-step to close the door. If you try to do it all in one fell swoop, the door catches on the cards on the way down. The other thing I'm not a fan of is the lack of rubber stoppers on the interior of the wallet. Most other pop-up wallets have rubber stoppers on the left and right of the wallet, which keep the cards in place, which is why a door isn't super common. Sure, the door does this for you, but it also means the cards don't stay in place, so you can't push cards down to easily access the middle cards like you can with, say, an Ejector. Instead, if you release the mechanism, the cards drop down as well, not allowing you to sort through them. Alright, so who is the Travando Slyde for then? It's for the person that's shopping on a budget but wants premium features, specifically a metal ejector mechanism. I can't think of a better value proposition in the pop-up market than this one. It's my go-to when someone wants something in this price bracket. You'll just have to overcome the few annoyances that I mentioned earlier.